It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC East rivals. It's the Patriots and the Dolphins. And it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. And at long last, it's time to begin another season in the NFL. And if this looks familiar, Charles, it's because it is. For the third straight season, Miami and New England will play each other in Week 1. It's kind of becoming something of an unofficial tradition for these two.
And we'll take it if they keep playing games like we've seen over the last 2 years, because New England scored a late touchdown to secure a win in 2020, then had a red zone fumble in 2021 to let Miami hang on for a one-point win last.
The Dolphins getting ready to go to work in this new season. The Tua era over after 2 years. A new coaching staff in place and a new quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But that's really been it at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, thrown another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least one season, he's the man here. And it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to shake him off. Flushed out right. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And going deep for Hill. They've got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off Week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown Miami. Cedric Wilson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass and his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around for his spot. Now he's taking that opportunity, throwing his first touchdown pass.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And going deep for Hill. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason why the management, the general manager, the head coach, they all believed in this guy going into the offseason and said to him, this is your time, this is your chance, and many more throws like that.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Partner, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen he has a flair for the big moments. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And can you believe it? It's a 2nd safety in this ball game.
Normally we think about big swings and scores before half. We think offense, but this time, they're defense.
Now the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half.
Let's go now.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we've reached halftime here. It looks like we'll have. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue.
Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say. Miami's offense set and ready to go. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because...
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and the Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. First down, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. 76 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go. And he finds his way into the end zone. And in the preseason, as general manager, why do you believe in this guy? They talked all about his arm and decision-making.
So the Dolphins now down on the scoreboard. A minute 56 to go. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's got a man complete. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before the season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Back to throw now on 1st down. This is caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Miami, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for New England...